Yeah, I had a blessed, having a blessed one, having a blessed morning, and all of that. Yeah, so happy Thursday. Hope all is well. Much blessings. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, hit the notification button also, okay? So I listened to the Cameron letter to Dame last night, yesterday. Yo, Cameron, yo, you got bars, bro. Cameron got bars, man. He still got it. You know what I'm saying? He made references to Cain and Abel. He made references to, how he was 2 years old. And, I think he remembers seeing Dame when he was two or something like that. I don't know. But who you can't remember nobody at 2 years old. So I don't know what that was about. But bro, like Cam, he went in, man. I'm gonna listen to that joint again today. I'm gonna probably come back on here, talk about it some more. But it sounds like this ain't WWF, y'all. This might be some real some real heartbreaking situation, because Cam made references about, yo, listen, man, I appreciate you. Cameron said it at the end of the freestyle. Well, it wasn't a freestyle, at the end of the song. You know what I'm saying? He said, yo, listen, man, like, yo, and thank you. Thank you for putting us on. Thank you for everything you've done. Thank you for the blessings. You know what I'm saying? Dame Dash, he kind of looks like he wanted more for out of Cameron. And Cam was like, yo, man, like, I did the best I could. Me and Mace put up 500,000 each to get you out of that debt you was in, bro. To get you out of that debt you was in. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have to do that. Yo, what up, cuz? Cameron and Mace did not have to put up 500,000 each. I'm good, eating some breakfast. You know what I'm saying? Cam and Mace did not have to get you out of that, bro. You know what I'm saying? These dudes put up $1,000,000, 500,000 each, to get you out of that debt you was in with the court, with the whatever it was. You know what I'm saying? You know, yeah, get you something to eat, man. Get you something to eat, guys. I got my coffee. I got me a little muffin. I'm not gonna eat the whole muffin because I don't need none of these carbs, to be honest with you. But I'm gonna treat myself. I'm here on overtime, working 2 tours on my day off. So we get into the bag, man. You know what I'm saying? It's time to start investing in your business and start investing in your passion. So this is what I go hard for. So, but yeah, man, Cam, yo, man, you really went in, bro. You really went in. I'm really gotta eat the whole muffin. Oh, gotta eat the whole muffin, get them calories. That's true. I mean, there is some positive in eating a muffin because you get your calories and you're gonna burn it off. You need energy. You know what I'm saying? But for some apparent reason, I can't eat a whole muffin. Like sometimes, like the bottom part be too dry. So I just like the top part of the muffin, like the most moist part of the muffin. Pause. What's going on, Erica? How you feeling? Excuse me. How y'all doing? Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification button. It's early, 9 o'clock. Oh yeah, we'll have a blessed day at the internship. Make sure you knock them out, knock them dead. You know what I'm saying? But so yeah, man, Cameron, man, you killed it, man. You killed that song. You know what I'm saying? Dame Dash, you know what I mean? Hopefully he sees it and he understands where you're coming from and you guys can resolve what y'all been through, because that song was not a song to diss. It wasn't a song to diss Dame Dash. You know what I'm saying? That song wasn't to diss Dame Dash. That was more of a song to let Dame know, listen, there was never no hard feelings. I never had no hard feelings against you, right? And and you have to be more mindful on how you treat people and what kind of behavior you have, because you can lose friends that way. You understand what I'm saying? And you can lose family. You know what I'm saying? Who you can lose touch with family who feel that they can't deal with you no more. You know what I'm saying? Because he had situations with his sons and his daughters and his baby mothers and all that other kind of stuff. So Cameron was being completely transparent with him. I don't think it was no way, shape, form a diss record. It wasn't a diss record. It was it was a heartfelt record to let Dame know, listen, please, like, just stop with the antics. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Cam, man. Shout out to Killer, man. Shout out to Harlem. You know what I mean? And I was watching. They have something called Talk with Flea, where he had a young lady on there that he was dating, and he stopped dating her. They just was friends, after that. And she wanted him to invest in her business, which was like an event, like one of those venues or whatever the case is. And Cam, he didn't invest in it, and she really felt a certain way about it. And he's like, "Yo, it was a bad investment. It was a bad situation. Like, he advised her not to invest in it, and due to that, the paperwork that he drew up, she felt like it was a blood sucking deal. And he's like, yeah, if it's he's like, whenever you go in business and if somebody's trying to get money out of you to start a business or whatever the case is, and they want money out of you to invest, yes, the contract you write up, it bets to have so many effing stipulations in it that it will make them think twice about this money that you're about to give them. Because if you write a contract with somebody and you tell them, yo, this business it's not lucrative, it doesn't make any sense, and they still hawking you for the money, right? And you just be like, all right, I'll give it to you. Then you're not even giving them a chance to even triple check the business opportunity that they're about to do. They just gonna take the money, go wherever the West Bubble, and do what they're gonna do with it. You know what I'm saying? And God forbid they fail, how you gonna get your money back? You understand what I'm saying? So if somebody want money from you to invest in a business, yes, make sure that contract got so many stipulations, like, you're listening. Anything go wrong, I get this. Anything go wrong, I get that. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then they're gonna be like, you know what? Maybe this isn't a good idea. And then they're gonna triple check, and then all right, you know what? I don't need the money. I'm good. And all right, cool. Yeah, I knew you was good. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Cam, man, for dropping those jewels, man, because that's so important. Like, we got to stop just giving people money just because they family, giving people money because they're friends, or giving people money because they're our mates. You understand what I'm saying? Or sleeping with them. Just because you're sleeping with somebody don't mean that you got to give them money or invest in whatever they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to still be the brain behind whatever they're doing, because you're going to lose money. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Cam, and shout out to Cali. That was a good app or whatever. I was definitely digging that episode. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Like, what else? But a really good episode they had. A really, really good episode. Saw ASAP Rocky. I saw an interview. He was talking about how he don't like Drake, whatever. I guess they must have had some beef or whatever the case is, but it is what it is. I'm not really checking for ASAP Rocky like that. Like, he a cool dude, he from Harlem, but it ain't that serious, bro. Drake is up. Drake is up. For real. But yeah, man. Hope y'all have a blessed day. Happy Thursday. It's gonna be a snowstorm out here in New York. So be a snowstorm today in New York. Well, not today. I think it's Saturday night or Sunday morning in New York. So make sure y'all get all your peas in the pod or whatever the case is. I might end up getting a hotel room for a couple of days. That way I ain't gotta miss no days of work. I can get my overtime like I want to. You know what I'm saying? So y'all stay focused out there. I'm about to finish my breakfast on my break, my little early break, and do what it do. All right, I'll talk to y'all later.